Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Sam here, and I'll be doing the YouTube video for January 22nd, 2021. So in this video, we're going to make it quick and dirty. I'm going to show you two picks that I'm looking at that look really good going into next week. There's quite a few that look good, especially in the FANGs. So a lot of the FANGs have weekly squeezes, which is really rare for them to have those, and they all have earnings next week. So we could see a lot of fireworks in the FANGs coming up next week, going into Thursday and Friday. But the two picks that I'm going to show you are FANG adjacent, if you will. So let's go ahead and dive in. So first up is going to be Piton here, and on Piton, I like this chart because it's trading very, very textbook. So you had this pullback back here, and it gives you a target, the same pullback here, and it gives you an initial target up here, right? And you see how it goes up there and makes a little bit of a double top, and after it hits the target. But the important thing isn't that it made that double top. The important thing is you see how it comes down and holds the 21 on a closing basis after hitting the target, and in doing so, it consolidates into a squeeze. That's incredibly strong action on Piton here. So I am looking for it to get into about 175 in the short term based on this pattern. They have earnings coming up next week. And if you look at the hourly chart, it's still in a very good buy zone here, right? So I do want to pick up some Piton here pretty much on Monday morning. And I'm looking for 175 in the short term. Very, very strong setup here, very strong price action. Not only, in getting to the target almost immediately, but more importantly, holding support after it, going into a squeeze and recharging itself for the next push. So the other one that I'm looking at is Shop. And on Shop here, weekly squeeze, like we see in a lot of the FANG stocks. Very nice trading range here, roughly from 1100 down to about, let's call it 900. So you can see the trading range here. And this trading range is very large. So it takes you, after you break out of 1100, it should take you into 1300 on the trading range. Also, very similar to Piton, right? So over here you can see that it comes, it shoots like a cannon out of this weekly squeeze, has a big drop, pierces the support just briefly, and then immediately regains it. And then do you see how it's been holding support in this box here, right below this critical level of the Fibonacci? So the way that I got that center level is just high to low, 618. And you can see it hasn't closed above it. The level is 1206. So it does need to have a daily close above it. But do you see how it's arguably failing, right? Fail, 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 fail. You could argue five fails there. But that's not the important thing. Notice what's going on underneath it. You see how it keeps catching on the 21 that's rising and keeps making kind of higher lows? Not only that, but do you see the one dot here of the squeeze? That's pretty good stuff. So you have structure here. You have this weekly squeeze, which is giving you the big push, and then you have a fresh daily squeeze here, as well as a high compression 195. So these are two names that I'm going to be looking to pick up pretty much at the open on Monday. And then one more that we actually are already in, and it's PayPal. So PayPal just trades like a champion. Very strong chart, playing it off the 195. This one doesn't have the same weekly dynamics that we just saw in Shop, but it's already trending on the weekly, and it has a fresh daily and a fresh 195-minute squeeze. So on PayPal here, I'm looking to get this thing into 280 here on PayPal. So it does have earnings coming up. I think you can see a continued run into earnings, not just here in PayPal, but especially in Piton. I like all three of these stocks. So Piton, PayPal, and Shop are going to be our picks, and we're going to be looking to pick some up on Monday. All right, guys. Hope it was helpful. If you like our videos here on YouTube, feel free to check us out at simplertrading.com. This is what we do every day in front of a live audience of traders, and you guys get to either follow along with us if you want. Take the other side of us, or just hang out and have fun and watch real traders trade their real money. So if you're interested in that, check us out, simplertrading.com, and try out a trial. All right, guys. We'll come back next week. We'll see how these did. But aside from that, thanks for checking out the video. Leave us a like and a comment if you don't mind before you click away from the video. Leave us a like and a comment. And I hope you have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Cheers.